Go straight through and check them all out.
Well, if you that makes it more fun.
Good.
Okay.
Whatever may come,
I will always be there.
I will always be there.
As I've given you
As I've given you
my hand to hold,
my hand to hold,
I give you my life to keep.
I give you my life to keep.
I will love you today, tomorrow, and always.
I will love you today, tomorrow, and always.
Sarah. I, Sarah, take you, Andy,
I, Sarah, take you, Andy,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
I give you my solemn vow
I give you my solemn vow
to honor and respect you,
to honor and respect you,
to be your faithful partner
to be a faithful partner
in good times and bad.
in good times and bad.
Whatever may come, I will always be there.
Whatever may come, I will always be there.
As I've given you my hand to hold,
As I've given you my hand to hold,
I give you my life to keep.
I give you my life to keep.
I will love you today, tomorrow, and always.
I love you today, tomorrow, and always.
I now pronounce you Mr. and Mrs. Pearson. You may kiss your bride.
And at this time, ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated. They will be dancing for the first time as husband and wife. Let's have a nice big round of applause for the bride and groom.
I'll never settle down. That's what I always thought. Yeah, I was that kind of man. Just asking one. I don't dance, but here I am, spinning you round and round. Think lifestyle, but I don't care. I'd do anything with you anywhere. Guess you got me in the palm of your hand, 'cause I don't dance. So don't you dare lie, just keep your eyes on me.
That was a performance. Hello, I'm Sarah's sister. She was really afraid that I was gonna sing, so now I'm gonna stop. Did I get your blood pressure up a little bit? So, I want to start off by thanking Mom and Dad for hosting such a classy event. I know you guys were really hopeful about the Bernie Sanders thing working out, you know, that program where they promise every wedding to be paid in full by the federal government. Sorry, that didn't work out. So, as I mentioned, I'm Sarah's younger sister, for those of you that don't know me. Well, for those of you that do know me, you know that's not true. And Scotty knows this because we were 5 and 6 years old, laying on a pull-out sofa, waiting to find out the sex of Sarah back in 1985. And of course, Scotty was rooting for a boy and I was rooting for a girl. And when Sarah came out, I just knew my life had changed. My best friend had been born and I knew it was going to be great from there on out. We spent our childhood on the farm, running around. We even taught her how to jump off a doghouse and parachute with a plastic grocery bag. It can work, it does. We also taught her how to go horseback riding, even forcing her to ride horses with a broken arm, because that's how you do it on the farm. But when Sarah was born, and still to this day, she had the most beautiful curly hair, beautiful blue eyes, and Sarah makes every room light up when she walks in it. When she comes in, you know she's there. She has a presence, she's kind and caring to everyone. If you ever need advice, Sarah's the person you call, because she always knows exactly what to say, and when to say it. You're the strongest person I know. You're also just a little bit picky. This is how I knew Andy was special, because Sarah thought he was cool. Sarah thought you were cool, and the first vacation we went on together, I knew he was a home run, because this is the situation. I get a little crazy when I go on vacation with my children. It gets stressful. And so we're trying to get in the car to go somewhere, and Andy I'm stressing out. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta put the car seats in the car. And Andy goes, don't worry, it's done. He had already done it. He pre-planned putting car seats in the car. Who does that? That when they're not your children. Straight from Yannick Gazarowski, that's gonna get you out of trouble. This is your get out of jail free card, Andy. You ready? Sarah, I don't know why you're so mad at me. We're on the same team. So always remember, marriage is a team. And even when you're like, I can't believe he just said that, just remember, you don't want an angry teammate.
Leading up to what I was going to say. Some of it I still will say, but what I saw since I got into town last night between Andy and Sarah and the families, just making today as awesome as it is like, just had my head spinning. You guys did an amazing job. On behalf of Andy and Sarah, I want to thank all the parents for creating such a wonderful event, a wonderful weekend, because it's not going to end with just tonight. It's going to be amazing. I want to thank Sarah's parents, Beth and Scott, and I want to thank my mother and more recently Josie. I want to congratulate you guys on doing a great job raising amazing people, and together they're making an amazing couple. What they've already given all of us is just amazing. I know my wife and children were always excited to see these two, and I know everyone in this room is always the same way. They put so much thought and effort into everything they do, it makes them special. Good job. I know all of you are probably wondering why I'm holding a tennis ball. Some of you who know me might be surprised it's not basketball. But, you know, when you're told that you're going to be the best man, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? It's either the speech or the bachelor party. Roy did a great job at the bachelor party, thanks to Yannick, Scott, Sean, Jesse, AJ. We really had a great time. But when Andy was born, when my mother went to the hospital, I was about 9 years old, 10 years old, and I was ready to go with her and my father to the hospital. I was old enough, I should be there. No, I wasn't. They made me stay home. My mother's parents stayed home with the kids, with us. And I remember the phone call, and that it was a boy. And I love my sisters to death, you guys were great, but he's my brother. When I found out I had a brother, I was so excited. I had a tennis ball, and I was bouncing it off the walls in our living room, which, that's not loud. It's not. Christy, you all right with that? Obviously, I had good aim. I couldn't hit any of the John F. Kennedy pictures on the wall. With the palm stuck. Right, with the palm stuck behind it. But I just remember, like, very vividly that day when I found out I was going to have a little brother. I had never been so excited. I saw that excitement every time I know I'm going to see my brother. Whether he's coming to see us or we're going to see him, just the excitement I've always felt to see him was just amazing. And in recent years, that excitement has come Andy and Sarah. Sarah and Andy are going to be there, Sarah and Andy are coming, and that excitement has just grown. So thank you so much for that. I'm going to give you guys this tennis ball, just as a reminder of the excitement that I've felt since you were born, and the excitement I feel every day I see you guys, the excitement you have for each other today. Please continue to make that effort with each other. Okay, some days it's not easy, but trust me, it's worth it. You guys are worth it. I love you guys. So let's toast Andy and Sarah. Ask you all to raise your glasses and wish them a lifetime of health, happiness, and love. Love you guys.
Let's give George a nice big round of applause on his second great toast this evening.
That's hilarious.
Yannick's face is classic. He's like, go with me.
I got too deep. I got too deep. Oh, Yannick. My Yannick D. No, backfired. Oops.
Did you see his face?
Not as much as my wife.
Not as much as my wife.